everyone. So today I thought we'd continue our discussion on guides. Now, one of my favorite guides to work with is a runner guide. Now, these guides are more closely related to the earthly plane. They are related to the grounds or to the area that you are in. So, here's a great story that I like to tell about runner guides, and it kind of explains exactly what they can do for you. So, I had picked up a copy of Sonia Choquette's book called Ask Your Guides, which if you want to get to know your guides, I really recommend it. It is a fantastic book. I had just finished the chapter on runner guides, so I thought I would try to contact my runner guides. So the first time, my mom had said, oh, we're going to go out to dinner, and I was like, oh, exciting, now I get to use this fun tool and trick that I just learned from this book. Awesome. So we had about 5 minutes before we were going to leave, and I was like, I asked for a front parking, and I want good service, and I would like, fast service, and I'd like light traffic. So I asked for all these things. It doesn't work. We are stuck in traffic. We do not get a front parking. Our server was extremely rude, and I thought to myself, well, it didn't work. Why didn't it work? So that night, I had went home, and I did a quick little meditation. And what I did is I said, well, why didn't that work? And then all I heard is, you didn't give us time. And I thought, I didn't give you time? What kind of time do you need? You're spirits. You can be anywhere and everywhere. And then I just heard it again. You didn't give us time. I said, okay, well, how much time do you need? I didn't hear anything. So I went back and I read that chapter again. And it actually says, ask 20 to 30 minutes before you leave. And I thought, oh, okay. So the next time we go out to dinner, I'm going to wait 20 to 30 minutes. So once again, about the next Friday, we go out to dinner. I ask 20 to 30 minutes, actually 20 minutes before we leave. And I said, I asked for light traffic and a front parking because I didn't want to be greedy. And I was like, all right, let's see if this works. So what I did to connect more with this guy was I imagined someone running next to me, running in place. And then I said, I would like a front parking and I would like light traffic. And then I imagined that person or that spirit running and getting it all ready for me. And so we left about 25, 30 minutes later, and we're driving, and it was almost like no one was on the road. We hit every green light. We were all just in shock and awe. I was just so happy. I was smiling ear to ear. No one knew what I was smiling about. I hadn't told anyone. And then we got to the restaurant, and it was packed. There were people everywhere. I was like, oh man, there's no way we're going to be able to find a parking. When all of a sudden, as that word comes out of my mouth, front parking. Someone just gets in their car, pulls right out. There was our parking. It was amazing. So that's how I got to work and know my runner guides. Now, one of the really great ways to connect with a runner guide is just to imagine. That's how we get to guides. That's how we get to the subtle realms, is through imagination. So however you want to imagine your runner guide, imagine them that way and imagine them getting things ready for you. And ask 20 to 30 minutes before you leave for what you want. If you want a front parking, ask for a front parking. If you want good service, ask for a good server. All it takes is you to ask. Now, I'm not guaranteeing it's going to work the first time, but try it and see what happens. And I would love to see your comments to see if anyone has any success with it. I have success with it all the time.